Thought it was tremendous effort on our young ladies' part. Really a lot of resolve. Very courageous effort to outscore them 52-38 in the second half. Defensively, thought probably Courtney and Linda's up front pressure really sparked us at the last play of the first half, and then coming back, China got a really big three-point play to start the second half. So that gave us some nice momentum, and it allowed us to get into the press and force 29 turnovers. That's a really good win for us tonight.
At the same time, Coach, 22 turnovers.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. We had 16 at the half, so we only had I'm real bad at math. Six in the second half. Thank you. 6 in the second half. So really valued the basketball, took care of it. I was proud of the way we took care of it in the second half. You know, if we take care of it like that in the first half, we talked about it at halftime. We gave them 20 points, 7 off offensive rebounds and 13 off of turnovers. So you take those 20 points away at halftime, it's a different ball game. So that certainly was a contributing factor.
70 points from your starters too. You got to be happy with that.
Absolutely. Very productive line across the board. You know, China and Ashar both go 40+ minutes tonight. Linda Dixon, continues to progress and come on. I thought her three in the corner really sparked us in the second half, and her defensive tenacity, getting some steals, and China having 8 steals. 8 steals out of that position is phenomenal. So it was great production by our starters.
Coach, you spoke a little bit about that one sequence at the end of the first half. He's down by 10, and Ellie hit 3, cut it 7, and then you pressed, and he got turnover, and then
it was huge. We called a quick timeout there. I wanted to not give them an uncontested possession. I think there's 22 seconds left. Didn't want to give them a free possession, so we got in our press and Courtney was able to turn the basketball, and Linda swipes through and lays it in as we go into the half. So it was a huge momentum swing for us, and then, like I said, we get a great turnover to start the second half. China comes down, 3-point play, and all of a sudden what it was a 10-point game is a 2-point game. So it is a real big sequence right there.
China, talk a little bit about your play tonight. I know that you've got to be particularly proud with your scoring effort, but you obviously had 8 turnovers tonight too, and that's something you guys got to work on.
Yeah, I know that. I got to work on those turnovers. I'm really happy with my defense. It's the best it's been, I think. 8 steals, I don't think I've ever done that. So that's my goal right here, and my defense triggers my offense. So I just got to keep working on that.
How important is it being 2-0 in the conference this early?
I just think we're growing. Every game we're growing. Every game I feel like my team has my back even more each game. We're becoming a tighter unit, and I think that's huge for us because we have so many young players, so many new players. So for me and Courtney to lead the team and to know that our younger players have our back and they're pushing for us and everybody's working hard is just huge.
For one of the players, did it really boost y'all's confidence when you saw what the trouble your press was giving them? It seemed like they were really kind of flustered by your press.
I agree, and I think that it's the best we've ever pressed anybody. So if we can just keep this up and move forward from this position, it's going to be very hard to break.
Courtney, can you talk about your offensive performance now? Because you had some big shots at key times when the offense was struggling tonight.
I got to give it to my teammates, because they drive to the basket, they find an open person, and I wouldn't say that I've been hitting all my shots all the games, but I try to stay confident and keep shooting, which I tell my team every day. I tell them in the huddle. I tell them my secrets. In our huddle, I tell them, one of these games we're gonna start hitting them, So just keep shooting and shooting with confidence, and I had to take my own advice. So every shot I try to take, I just got to tell myself, it's going in, So that's basically what my mentality was today. So.
Coach, this is your introduction to OVC play. What are your impressions of just these first 2 games, especially with Murray State?
Well, I thought Thursday we came out with just tremendous effort and got off to a good start. I thought tonight our effort was there. Shots just didn't fall, early on. So when shots aren't falling, you can get a little sluggish. So that was kind of the difference between Thursday and tonight. But 2 very well coached basketball teams. Thursday night. Coach McMillan does a tremendous job, with all freshmen. They're going to have a really nice season. And Coach Cross, every game they've been in has been just like that, and there will come a point in their season where it'll flip around for them. I'm just glad it wasn't tonight.
Anybody else? Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, Zed Hutt.